Hi everybody, it's Susan. I just wanted to show you a project that I've been working on. I had made my own die-cut flowers that are roughly between, now I'd say they're between 4 to 4.5 inches a piece. And I really wanted to share this with you because I was trying to make this in the theme of a Marie Antoinette style wreath. This is more like an all year round wreath rather than a Christmas wreath. So I'm just going to show this to you, and then I'll let you know how I did it, which it was really quite simple except for the flower making, which was very time consuming. So I don't have this hanging up yet because I just finished it and I was anxious to share it with you. And what I have here is a styrofoam wreath that I covered with light pink satin material. It wasn't easy wrapping material around something round, and any of you that have done that already know that. So it's kind of like pleating it, and I didn't sew it. I used my hot glue gun. I did a pretty good job. I'll show you the back when I'm done explaining what I did. But each flower here was all handmade by me, and once I made the flower, I had painted each flower with the white iridescent medium. And in between the paper flowers, which I used wasabi papers on, those are twisted roses. The gold one here is a twisted rose, and the pink one is a twisted rose. Those have wire in them. And this one is also a twisted rose at the bottom, but that does not have wire in it, and I did that on purpose because I wanted it to be a tighter flower because it was right underneath a bow. And here is another twisted rose that did not have wire in it, and this one has wire in it. And when I had made these flowers, the back was kind of pointy and kind of like an arch, so I had punched out it's like maybe a 1/2 inch or a 1 inch circle and glued that to the back to glue it onto the material. But then realizing that it may be a little wobbly, so for it to be kind of sturdy, if you look closely into the flower, there's a little pearl in there. Well, not only does it look nice as a decoration, but that is I don't know if it's like a 3.5 or 4 inch straight stick pin, and I stuck that right into the styrofoam right through the flower, which it made it so much easier to put this together and less stressful by having to burn my fingers and hope that the paper sticks well and the flower to the satin. And just getting to this, I tied a very pretty piece of very pale pink lace around there and just tied a bow. I'm going to just pick this up because I have this sitting down on top of a table thingy. At the very bottom here I have, oops, I'm sorry. I have a fringe. It's probably about 4 or 5 inches long, and I bought that in the fabric store. I'm sorry, I'm kind of tired, it's late. And right there in the center of that twisted ribbon rose is like a rhinestone or some kind of crystal 3-inch stick pin as well. So I stuck that right in. And if you look on the sides here, you can see right here how I had done the pleating, because I had to cut strips and then put them on, and I didn't want to have like rough edges or anything like that, so I tried to make it look as neat as I can. And in between is some like satin and little bit of like gold going through there with maybe an eyelet lace that I wrapped around, and each one was wrapped around separately. If you look at the back, you can see it that I try to pleat it as much as I can, and there's also that gold trim right there, which I really love so much. And it's pretty, it's very neatly crafted, all in between. So it came out fairly pretty. Where is it going, you're asking me? I have absolutely no idea. I would think probably somewhere on my wall, maybe there. I have no idea yet. I haven't picked a spot. But what I did want to share with you guys is that my hubby is so wonderful. I actually had a 40% coupon last week We went to Michael's, and this was $79.99. And I don't think they're going to be making these anymore. They had 4 left. That's what the woman told me there. So I got this for $32. And those are some of the ribbons that I have, and I try to put them coordinating, not in any kind of order, but the top ones was basically like the big ribbons and most of the colors that I would use most frequent. But I do have a very, very large box of probably about 100 more different ribbons. Plus, I had taken them off of the circles that they come on and wrapped them around safety pins, clothespins, because I didn't have any more room for the ribbons. And there's my Glimmer Mist. I don't have a very big collection like some people do have, but what I buy is I buy the colors that I use most, and that is, my style is vintage, so I kind of stay in the groupings of the browns and the burgundies, the purples and the pinks, the golds and the pearls, and the same thing almost goes for my stickles as well. If you can see that I start off with like the reds, and those are some Halloweeny orange, but it goes into all the distress, and then the purple, pinks, and blues. And then up on top, that was a spice rack. And I just, instead of having it on the twisted wrought iron thingy that it comes with, I just took them off that and put it in there just for saving space. But I'll go through my scrap room another day. But I don't want to get you guys dizzy. My hubby, who is absolutely so wonderful, bought me 2 beautiful presents today. And this is like such a bad way to really show it off to you guys. But this is actually, oh my gosh. Where am I going to show it to you? This is actually wrought iron, and I am in the process of trying to do over my room. It's going to be changing from one floor to the next. I'm just going to try and see if I can do this with one hand by holding it up. Isn't that so pretty? I'd say this is probably about 2.5 to 3 feet tall. It's a hanger, and it's really heavy, so I can't hold it for too much longer. It's got a flower there, a little bow there, and it's on a hanger, and it's like a flowing dress. He really surprised me. And the other thingy that he bought me, I'll wait to share that with you, putting my hand there again so you don't get dizzy. But that's really it for now. It's really kind of late, and I just wanted to share this wreath with you. I think it came out pretty. I really do like that Marie Antoinette look. I've always been really into the girly kind of thing, so I really do enjoy making these frilly kind of things. I don't like to get too far-fetched, because after all, I have to look at it after or give it away to someone who likes those things. But oh, I want to share one other thing with you. Hold on, don't go anywhere. My husband and I went to an outdoor market today. And, hold on one sec, guys. And I absolutely got these at the most unbelievable price that you can imagine. Isn't this cute? This is, this thing, I made it for my camera. It's crocheted. It's for your camera or iPod, and I hung some beads on the end so I can find it when it's in my bag. But yeah, these really beautiful crystals that I'm sure that they're quite pricey, like at Michael's craft store or any other store that sells beads. This is a really nice, this guy was so nice. I was looking at them and I said, you know, how much are these? And he's telling me that they were $2 a strand. I was like, $2 a strand? You've got to be kidding me. He's like, nope. So he probably thought that maybe I was going to buy one. So I started picking these up. And look at that green. I mean, that's really so beautiful. And I'm going to be making some really nice stick pins for another project that I'm trying to whip up in my head. And I'm like showing all these things to you out of nowhere, but I'm going to use some of these to make some really pretty stick pins. And I just wanted to share one other thing with you. That's not it actually, but I'm working on a project. This is really pretty. I have quite a lot of people who are subbing to my YouTube video, videos, and I'm probably something at like 1,150. Last I looked, I think it was 1,149. And these are stamps that I bought about a year ago, a year and a half ago, by Oxford Impressions. And again, they are a French theme like Marie Antoinette, and some of the other stamps like this one is one of the stamp lines by Stampers Anonymous, which is this stamp right here, and the French Eiffel Tower. The Le Beau Monde, I don't know if I'm saying it right, that comes from the Oxford Impressions, but I'm going to be aging this up and maybe adding some dye color to this. This is a very high quality muslin bag. It's kind of like a jewelry bag or a perfume sachet bag, whatever somebody would like to use it as. And I'm going to do it up, and I was thinking about possibly doing a small giveaway. It'll just be one person as a thank you. And it may be one of these bags, or it may be a grouping of stick pins, which I don't know if I mentioned that the guy, instead of charging me $2 a strand, he charged me 3 strands for $5. So he was a happy camper when I spent $15 there. So anyway, that's basically it. I thought I would just share this with you and let you know what I've been up to, and my Marie Antoinette wreath that's really, really pretty. So I'll let you know where I hang it in my room. I believe I'm going to be doing I just got to clean up my scrap room a little bit. I had a lot of people asking me what my room looks like, and it's kind of embarrassing because there's a lot of stuff that's all over. I'm trying to organize it, but when I start projects, it's like 3-4 projects at a time. Stuff is all over, and my room is small. I have an office with a fax machine, a flat screen, a laptop, a scanner, a printer, and it's just, that's combined in with my scrap room. So right now my husband is actually downstairs, and we're looking at furniture today, so there's all these ideas coming up, and we'll see. But in the meantime, I'm going to say goodnight, and thanks for watching, and I hope you like these flowers. They're really, really nice in person. I don't know, maybe I'll incorporate a couple of these flowers as well in a giveaway. They were kind of time consuming to make, but they were so fun because they were really oversized. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching, and have a good night. Bye.